Hello boys and girls, welcome to this week's Shrine of Secrets from December the 4th up until December the 11th. So we have two perks you can unlock for your other survivors and killers on each side. So we've had a pretty good week last week. Let's have a little look what we've got this week. First up is Rango. It's a spirit perk. It will cost you 2,000 shards. You become obsessed with one particular survivor each time a generator is completed. Your obsession sees your aura for 5 seconds. Each time a generator is completed, all survivors' locations are revealed to you for 3 seconds. The only difference between Tier 1 Rancor and Tier 3 Rancor is your obsession sees your aura for 3 seconds instead of 5 seconds. There's no other changes. Once all generators are completed, the obsession has the exposed status effect and you can kill your obsession. And this is a firm favourite of many survivors. It's called Adrenaline. It costs you 2,000 shards. It's a Meg Thomas perk. Instantly heal 1 health state and sprint at 150% of your normal run speed for 5 seconds when the exit gates are powered. Adrenaline is on hold. If you are disabled at the moment, it should take effect and will be activated when freed. Adrenaline will wake you up if you're asleep when it triggers. Adrenaline ignores the exhausted status effect, and this causes the exhausted status effect for 60 seconds. So if you are hooked, or you're being chased and you're injured, you will instantly heal 1 health state. You'll run a lot faster for 5 seconds, and if you're actually on the hook, when the X gates are powered, once you get unhooked, you'll be fully healed, which gives you a great chance of getting away. A lot of survivors run Adrenaline. I don't personally rate it that much, but it is a firm favourite of a lot of survivors, so that might be one that you're interested in. And your second killer perk of the week is a trapper perk called Unnerving Presence. It will cost you 2,000 shards. Survivors within your terror radius have a 10% greater chance of triggering skill checks when repairing, healing or sabotaging. Triggered skill checks success zones are reduced by 40%. The difference between Tier 1 and Tier 3 is that the success zones are reduced by 60% on Tier 3. This perk is exceptionally good on the Doctor. If any of you are Doctor killers, Doctor mains, then you're probably going to want to unlock Unnerving Presence. It makes the skill check success zones very small, and of course with the Doctor making you have the madness as well, it can be a real pain for the survivors. Other than that, it's an okay perk. And this is another firm favourite. The survivors again a good week this week. Decisive Strike is a lobby stroke perk. It will cost you 2,000 shards. After being unhooked or unhooking yourself, Decisive Strike will become active and usable for 40 seconds. While Decisive Strike is active, when grabbed by the killer, succeed in the skill check to automatically escape the killer's grasp and stun the killer for 5 seconds. Succeeding or failing the Decisive Strike skill check will disable it. Successfully stunning the killer will result in you becoming the obsession, and this also increases your chances of being the obsession. The killer can only be obsessed with 1 survivor at a time. So we all know what it's like. You get unhooked, you get tunneled, and you get downed. As soon as the killer picks you up, if you run Decisive Strike, you'll have a skill check. It's quite a small one, but it's doable. And if you successfully stop the skill check in the success zone, boom, you jump off the killer, jump off their shoulder, and it will be stunned for 5 seconds. Again, another popular perk. You see Decisive Strike run with Adrenaline quite often. Again, Decisive Strike's not one I work with, but a lot of survivors actually run it. So all in all, quick recap. For the killers, you have Rancor and Unnerving Presence. I would probably go for Rancor out of the two, unless you're playing Doctor. And for the survivors, we have Adrenaline and Decisive Strike. Both have their uses. Both have, you could say, ways of getting back against killers who are tunneling and not playing a game in the right spirit. So out of the two, I'd probably go for Decisive Strike. But yeah, there are uses for Adrenaline. So that is the Shrine of Secrets from December the 4th up until December the 11th. Definitely a much better week for survivors than killers, but overall an average week, I would say. But cheers for tuning in, guys. Catch you on the next video soon. Au revoir for now.